strong. This is a place where you belong. Out in the woods or live online. Steph's got the magic, it's auction time. From old school vinyls to vintage clothing and home goods, it's all about the memories. Dragonflies dance as the sunflowers sway, sprinkling gold in the Kansas way. Rolling treetops hum with the breeze, through the Flint Hills wild and free. Through storms and dust we rise again, built on heart, built on wind. Stronger than the trials we've seen, we stand with hope, we chase our dreams. Mr. Stephanie behind his shades, fedora low, but the plans are made. Silent moves, but sharp and wise, got that hustle in his eyes. Red clay roads beneath my feet, dusty trails where past and future meet. Through the hills where the tall grass waves, every turn holds a story saved. Of a place where hearts ignite, join the tribe, find your spark. The future's looking bright tonight. Dragonflies sprinkling sunflowers with the Kansas winds.
Welcome in, y'all. Welcome in. Mr. Steph says I was unmiked earlier, you know. Can't get everything right. Hey, welcome in, y'all. It's Sunday. And I did not get that quite as organized as I want, but then again, I didn't get quite everything I wanted done quite the way I wanted to, but I did bring the blue on Sunday. It's on that level, and this level. I mean, I even got blue on other levels, but you know. How's y'all Sunday going? Well, let's see. Pull some stuff down. I don't know. I do have that one numbered. Okay. Let's see. We'll see how the evening goes. I got some cobalt blue fitting. I got a shoe. I need to get that one numbered. Mr. Steph, can you figure out where we left off on numbers last? And then I've got a cobalt blue boot. So I have not Google Lens them yet. Those are new today. Let's see what else is new today.
79 is the number you're going to be starting with.
79 is the number?
Yep. Not quite sure. Maybe my neighbor's home. So maybe that's his issue. So, alrighty, let's see. Let's start off with Jesus Calling desktop version of Sarah Young. Today's devotional on March 30th
is, I am taking care of you. Trust me at all times. Trust me in all circumstances. Trust me with all your heart when you're weary and everything that seems to be going wrong. You can still utter those 4 words. I trust you, Jesus. By doing so, you release matters into my control and you fall back into the security of my everlasting arms. Before you arise from your bed in the morning, I have already arranged the events of your day. Every day provides opportunities for you to learn my ways and grow closer to me. Signs of my presence brightens even the dullest day when you have eyes that are really see. Search for me as for hidden treasure, and I will be found by you. So that is today's devotional for the Jesus calling. Let's see. I've got 2 other items. I've got conversation cards. It says a great tool for strengthening relationships within a family. And then I've got conversation cards, a great tool for building meaningful relationships. So, let's see. I'm gonna need to find my letter opener. And the sticker's gonna come off pretty easy. Cool. So, how is your Sunday going? Apparently we left winter in the dust and we moved on to spring, but what is it this week? We're supposed to have possibly
Last night.
Was it last night?
Yeah.
Oh, so we're out of the winter weather?
Yeah, now we're supposed to be back to thunderstorms.
Okay, so we're back to spring weather. Okay, so I don't know how many cards are in these. Oh, this one says 108. 108. Where is everybody? Maybe it's dinner time for some. Oh, let's see. You know, the one thing we are missing in a new office is a waste basket.
Yeah, I just said that before we went on. That
Yeah,
that's going to be on my list of stuff to get.
it's definitely on the list of things to get. Let's see, I guess we'll set it there for now. Alrighty, 108 cards. I guess we're just going to grab one and go with it. It says, if you could visit any chapter, where would you go and why? Interesting. If you could go anywhere, where would you go and why?
Ireland or Scotland?
I could take both of those places, actually. I don't know. I would just say the whole UK. Just as a whole. That's where I would go, so. I would go to the UK and I would trace my roots, and it wouldn't be quite hard because actually there are multiple lines of my family, regardless of which side. So there is that one. Let's see the blue one. We'll open those up. So March is almost over, y'all. We got today and tomorrow, and then we have April Fool's Day. April Fool's Day falls on what day? Is that Wednesday?
So tomorrow is the 31st. Tuesday's the 1st. So Tuesday.
Tuesday.
You're good, hippie. We're just
You're
trying
fine.
to fill in some time here until.
We're just killing some time chatting. Oh, still got one to open. I opened the green conversation cards, and the question on it is, where would you go if you could go anywhere, and why? And this set of conversation cards, these are family talk. These are relationship talk, and then the blue set is family talk. So Tuesday is
The 1st.
April Fool's Day.
So we're going to have some
Interested.
fun with that.
We're going to have some fun with that. Not quite sure
This
what
is
will
$2
come up.
Tuesday. Hey, I've got this nice piece of cobalt glass. We're bringing it for $6 starting bid.
Wow.
April Fools.
April Fools.
We're not bringing that piece. Oh, man.
Oh, goodness. Alright, so this one's family talk. Cut it in half. And then we're going to pick a card from it as well. How is y'all Sunday going? Says, what was the highlight of your day today? What was your highlight today?
Getting to clock out of work and come home.
The highlight of my day, I would say, is when it went from, am I wasting my time? Have I traveled to the furthest out I typically go for services? And am I wasting my time when that lady showed up with the glass pieces today? Because I've been working on that since last week to arrange to get those. So what was your most memorable family? Oh, it says family celebration. Oh, no, that's a new one. That's not the one for. What was your highlight of your day today? That's the question for today. So, we got those two. We've already done the Jesus devotional, Jesus calling devotional. Let's see, what else can we do? Where are we at on time? 15 minutes in. 20 minutes in, we do the drawing for the sunflower box.
So anyone that's in here lurking, come say hi and throw a number between 1 and 125, please.
Yep. Alright, so our next is The Power Thought Cards by Lois Hayes. And it says, I love life. Yeah, I think that's a sunflower. It is a sunflower. I love life. And then on the back it says, it is my birthright to live fully and freely. I give to life exactly what I want life to give to me. I am glad to be alive. I love life. So there's what it says on the back. Let's see. What else is right here at the end of March? Not really anything, is there?
Except for March came in like a lion's, going out like a lamb. Think how the month started with the weather. We had all that nasty snow and stuff that came in at the first of the month, and it's going out just gorgeous outside.
It is. It's really nice.
Ready for April showers to bring those May flowers, let me tell you.
For sure, everything's greening up around here. Thought about going over to the Overlook and giving people an idea. Hey, Scooter, welcome!
Hi, Scooter!
I have missed you, friend. I have missed you. Aren't you all on vacay? Or going on vacay? I think we're somewhere around there. Hey, Scooter. I might have found some more sloths.
I haven't got a battery yet to test it.
Dude, you gotta get a battery.
They take the little circle batteries.
These take the
I'm
circle.
pretty sure. How big's that hole on the bottom? Yeah, it's a little circle battery, I'm sure.
Yeah, okay. Alright, well, at some point we'll get this bad boy checked out. But I'm assuming it's a night light. It might project.
So
I don't know, because we
we're
haven't
back
been able
home
to
and
test.
getting ready to go back to life, LOL.
Woohoo! Did you get some time to R&R? Rest and relax.
Hey, Scooter, make sure you drop a number between 1 and 125.
I know, right, Scooter? I would like to take credit for it, but Mr. Steph found it. The nightlight.
The sloth.
The sloth nightlight. Oh, check this out, Scooter. Woo,
Hand me that sloth nightlight real quick.
huh?
Hand me the sloth nightlight real quick. Let's see what kind of battery it takes.
Let's see. Oh, this is new since you've been here, Scooter. Oh. This guy.
We got him same time we got this, didn't we?
I think so. You know what? I think we did for the same
Got
location.
that one, and this.
Yeah, and we got Bowser. You know, anyone that likes Mario, Luigi, Bowser. Let's see. What else? I guess.
No, the other one didn't talk. Hi, Ella.
Yeah, the other one didn't talk. This one, and it didn't move. This one does. And I already have a high bid of 50 on him, and he's still sitting up there. So, hey, Ella, welcome in. Thank you for your blanket. Hello. I think Mr. Stuff, in between trying to see if we got batteries, is going to drop links.
Mm-hmm.
So, Let's see. This is new today. I don't know if this is going to show. It'll probably... No, it does. It shows some color. I figured it'd only show clear, but it's actually a faint pink. That's new today. I need to check this out. This is new. The fit and shoe and boots, new today. This I thought was like a purple amethyst, but it's not, it's black. But that works. What are you giggling about?
Scooter. Oh, my number. I got distracted.
Yes, drop your numbers. Drop your numbers. We have 3 lined up. We are getting ready here in a couple minutes to do the Sunflower Bucks. Sunflower Bucks is an early bird giveaway. I'm going to start doing those somewhere 20, 30 minutes into the show. So, let's see. What else? We're in a new room, Scooter. We are in a new room.
Yeah, in the midst of our 2 weeks off from being sick and recovering
and life happening.
We gained a bedroom.
I've got this. I don't know where it came from, but there was a sticker on it at one time. Let's see. I just got an assortment of things, so I suppose, let's see. I need to look in a couple of my codes really quick though before it gets started. I've got glass from my grandma, which came from my great-grandma. I've got stuff that my great-grandma crocheted. It's still sitting in the bag over here because I haven't convinced myself to sell it yet. Let's see. Alrighty. Let's see. I guess we could start with bags.
Well, let's go ahead and draw for the Sunflower Bucks.
We will. I'm just trying to figure out what to start with. I think I'm going to start with the bags. Alright. You want to get the stop signs in for the Sunflower Bucks? We are going to roll, and y'all remember if you've been here for any length that if the number I have down is not the one someone's chosen, we go with the number immediately above. If no one's above my number, we go with the one below it. So for today's Sunflower Bucks, number 79. Number 79.
Hippie. She had 75.
She had 75. So only her and Scooter. Alright. So Hippie, you got $5 in Sunflower Bucks for today or this week. Congratulations, Hippie.
You're welcome, Ella. Thanks for stopping in and saying hi.
Yeah, you're welcome, Alice. Appreciate you stopping in. And if y'all aren't familiar with Miss Ella, I'd love to show you my unboxing for my last unboxing with her, but it went with Firecracker, and that was the nail dipping kit. Now you know what it was.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. And everything happened as far as Firecracker going to
Hi, Jody.
stay with her.
Oh, wow. So Jody says, "Hi everyone. Tornado just went by. Cell service is spotty. You're okay,
But
right?
you're all right, right?
We live in Tornado Alley, so we feel you."
Yeah, so let's see. Oh, what else? Let's see. Anyone that had packages going out, they did not leave on Saturday because I had a problem with my printer. I wasn't able to get labels printed until today. So everything will be going out tomorrow. Trees down, but all's good. Well, that's good to hear. That's good to hear.
So, was Backyard Trucker in the area, or is he, is he safe? I guess is the one I'm asking, since you guys are out in the same neck of the woods.
I don't remember how far apart they are, but I think they're more than 45 minutes, or maybe they're right at 45 minutes. I am going through this bin because it's a catch-all bin right now, y'all. So, Mr. Steph, since S has finally got his place with, go put those up, please. Let's see, that is going. I had another tote
With clothes?
with clothes in it, so it's that one.
It's the one that had all the other glass in it?
Yeah. Probably. I have some men's clothing, but until I see. Yeah, let me see. Let me go through it really quick. This is stuff I sourced. If you've got me on another platform and you went virtual shopping with me last month, this is that haul.
So Jody says he had one too, just missed him.
Oh, wow.
See, they're in the line of fire tonight or today, and then Oklahoma, down by where S is at, is in the line of fire tonight, and then tomorrow night we're in it.
I do have a men's 3X polo shirt, if that's any interest to anyone. The place that I source these at typically is not the place to source clothes at because it. Let's see. I know I grabbed more than just men's clothing. Some of this I sourced that particular day with a few people, so I may not be able to show it all this evening. I do have, I don't know the size of it. I want to have to guess.
Large.
I would say, yeah, I'd say large.
It's not quite wide enough.
It's a house coat. It's a house coat. Let's see. That would fit at least a 2X. Think about it.
Yeah, good point. It just didn't look that big.
Yeah. Yeah, and if you're a small 2X, that would fit. This has definitely had its love and then some, but it's got a lot of life still in it.
We're all kind of used to it, Jody. Last year we ran from our house, once, right?
Yeah, last season we ended up leaving once. And that's because we have no actual shelter here. But
we live in a mobile home, so.
Yeah, we live in a mobile home. But aside from that, our village actually doesn't have
a shelter.
Public shelters.
Hippie says another house dress.
Another house dress, but this one's large, extra large. It might fit a small 2X person. But yeah, there's that. So I'm kind of separating this as I go really quick. Here's another house coat. Let's see, this one's small. This was a different place than where I typically source clothing.
She wants to know how much for the house dress.
For this house dress, I could do a start bid of $30 on it.
So we're gonna call it G79. And
Yeah, we could do G79. It does give you that denim feel, but it's not denim. It's blue jean like material, t-shirt material, but not.
And Hippie's in for 3, looking for 4 more.
This one does, like I said, it's been loved, but it does have a pocket here. It's fully intact. I don't see any skating rubs. Let's see it. Looks like all the buttons are there. Let me make sure.
You're good, Hippie.
You're
I'm
fine,
not
honey.
worried about it. It's not like we got 30 people in here bidding right now or anything. So.
No, we're just gonna, keep it casual and do chit chat. We can sell a little bit.
And I'm just gonna go ahead and count it down to her.
Yeah.
So,
So
going once to Hippie for $3.
it's only got the one pocket and it's carrots, but hey, someone did a fine job on that.
Going twice. Last call.
So here's your buttons, and then here's your pocket.
And we're sold a Hippie for $3.
Congratulations, Hippie, and it's yours for $3. Herb Craft 2 is the maker.
Just fold it up. I've got a box over here.
Yeah, let me create a thing here so I know. Let's see. That was G79, right?
Yep.
Start bid 3. Hippie.
Thank you, Hippie.
Yeah, a few of these items I pulled for someone else. So if I see them come in today, great. I'll show them. If not, I'll pull them on another day.
I'm sure we'll see him sometime this week.
Let's see. This one is an extra large. I'm going to say it's a men's extra large. This would be G70. No, G80. G80. This appears to be new off the tag. But we're going to say it's excellent use condition just for the sake of saying it. It does have that, is it polyester that's got the silk-like feel?
It's got the feel of the dry fit.
Yeah, like dry fit. So extra large. And it says, I can do all things through Jesus
You're doing
Christ.
it for how much?
Let's do starting bid. Let's do $3. Start bids, we can do $3 on this tote.
Okay.
I can't go below that on any of it.
And Hippie's in for $3.
And this is Philippians.
Looking for 4 or more.
Let's see. Philippians 13. That's all I can read on it. So here's the front, and then here's the back. And it is red, not orange.
Hippie says her son would love that. Yeah, great for cycling. I wear a lot of those kind of shirts in the summertime.
Go ahead and call this down to Hippie.
Yep. Going once to Hippie for $3, looking for 4 aboard out bid. Going twice to Hippie.
G80.
Last call to Hippie.
Yeah, unless I've sourced for something specific for somebody, I have a budget in my head of that may or may not be realistic. I've got it. Maybe I did. Yeah, I did. Of each garment and how much I'm going to pay for it.
These are the ones you sourced down in.
These are the ones that I got in Hutch.
Yeah.
So, this was over by that building number.
You mean blew up?
Well, blew up, whatever. You're right. Let's see. This is a 2X Ava and Viva or Vi. 2X. Yeah, this isn't quite Hunter's green, but it's not quite forest green either. Let's see, it's 2 3/4 sleeve. It is your t-shirt material, so very breathable. It does have this beautiful embroidery type design. This is going to be start bid $3. Let's see. Silver, all really nice condition. So, got that on the front, that on the back, and that's what, G81?
Yep.
Alrighty. Oh. Don't want to lose it. Let's go ahead and run this one. The G82 is a George 3XL, which is 54 through 56. So this is a black and white polo shirt. It does have 1, 2, 3 buttons. 3 buttons. This is excellent use condition, if not new off tag. There shows no signs of wear. And that's G82.
I can set it over here on this one. Stacks over here.
Merino liquid cotton. So it's going to be a men's. This is a dark gray. It's extra or XLT, so extra large tall. Is that what
Yeah.
that would be? And this is going to be a start bid of $3. So it's dark gray.
Is it a polo?
It is a polo, but it is, yeah, I would say it's polo. Merino liquid cotton. And again, it is XLT. And this one, I would say it's excellent to good condition. Okay, I did not write the number down for this one, so that would be 83.
Yes. Kind of like the relaxed, let's go through our inventory show and try to sell and get our inventory kind of squared away.
Okay, this one is on a tag.
Hi, Johnny.
Hey, Johnny, welcome in. This one says, nope, not today.
It's going to be a 7.3.
You're fine. So this would be G84. So this one's an extra large. This feels like your velvet. Looks like they used 2 different colors of thread there. Just FYI, I might be wrong, but it looks it. Says, nope, not today.
So it's going to be G84.
Yeah, G84 is an extra large. It's got that whole
What's the
velvet exclusive. And it says, what makes our brand stand out is we eliminate the middleman, which allows you to allows us to ship direct from to the customer. So, and you got the silver tone zipper and ring there. So that's G84 start bid $3. And it's crazy because, you was born and raised in Colorado, and I was just raised there. And you could have all 4 seasons in the same day. So,
yeah,
us showing winter clothing, we're going to show that in July, just so y'all know. Because, yeah. All right, so this is going to be a vintage nightgown. Or we could even say, this is something I would see someone in. This is what I'd see someone in at Walmart too.
Hey, Skylar.
Hey, Skylar, welcome in. So I do not know the size of this, y'all. This is a dress. It gives the 70s vibe. Now, I'm going to tell you, I'm a large, extra large right now, and there is enough room for at least a 2X in here, if not a little further, and this stretches out, so.
And Jody, is that for, which one is that going to be for?
Yeah, let me find out first. Yeah, because the one I showed before,
It's the
exclusive. So it would be either the nightgown, Jody, or this one.
83 and 84.
83 and 84, and this is 85, so it'd be this one.
And this one.
So just to confirm, Jody, we got the nope, not today. Oh, where's my sticker? It just flew. And that one is G84. I'll write this one for Jody.
Yep.
Alright. And then this one. Mr. Stuff.
Yeah, start
And
with-
then this one's G83. And it's the Merino Liquid Cotton XLT. Just to confirm. She put her thumbs up, so I'm going to assume we are good. Thank you, Jody. Let's see. Mr. Steph.
There's
That one too. Yeah, you'll have to start her
We're gonna
new.
go right back to the plastic one.
Alright, that works.
It'll be fast.
Alright, so this one is
Hey, and Skylar, your package will go out tomorrow. We had a malfunction with the new printer and had to get the old one hooked back up.
yes. Yeah, I had
G80.
this is G85. Let me figure out which side. Alright, so this screams 70s to me, y'all. It is your greens. There's some yellow and red, but mostly it's green. So this is G85. It is a nightgown. It is not marked on there. I assume it was at one time. It will definitely fit an extra large 1X person. My best guess is it'll go up to 3X. The only thing I see, well, I guess, no, it didn't come undone. It stopped right there. I was going to say it came undone, but it didn't. But that's where
It is in for $3 for that.
that's where the seam does go.
And I'm just going to go ahead and count it down.
Yep,
for
go
her.
ahead and start
So,
counting it down if someone's interested. This one I almost kept because, but it's on the bigger side for me, and I'm wanting to kind of eliminate all the fun stuff in the bigger sizes.
And it sold the hippie.
All right.
Thank you, hippie.
Thank you, Hippie. We're coming out of winter and we're going into spring, and just like the major holidays in the winter, there's that change of air. I think most people can identify it, but so in the spring, the change of air, it does the same to me. So like today, I told Mr. Steph, I said, I'm not feeling it. Not that I don't want to be here, but I'm like,
I'd almost rather be outside at the lake.
I almost want to be outside at the lake. I'm looking.
If we can get decent enough cell phone service out at the lake, load up a van full of stuff, and set up the canopy and sell.
If y'all look for men's clothing online, okay, tell me the sizes that you look for, and I'll keep an eye out. announcements. Hey, do we have any, I think that's Kyle Busch. Kyle
Trying to
Busch
choose.
fins, NASCAR fins. This is a women's
You're
shirt.
lucky you're
This,
getting to sell that.
huh?
You're lucky you're getting to sell that.
I'm getting lucky to sell this. I source this.
It could go in my collection.
You want it for your collection? I thought you were going to sell your
I'm
collection.
going to.
Alright, so this is, let's see. Let's give you a number. G80. The last one was 85, right?
Yeah, you're at 86, but reach out from it.
I like your backdrop.
I was talking.
Oh, and then, alright, I'll keep an eye, Jody, and I'll let you know what I find, because I actually do find a lot in XLT. Now, with that said, I live in an area of the country that hunts, so now whether or not you're getting, hey, Rumpel's coat. What size is that?
Large, probably, the most.
Yeah, it might not be.
Because I always had trouble wearing this belt for a lot of my weight. I hate long coats.
Oh, okay. Well, then don't worry about it. We'll pull it for another day. Yeah, because I'm thinking that's a medium.
It's either medium
It's
or
a medium,
large.
large, or a large. All right, so G86 start bid is $3. This is officially licensed trackside apparel from NASCAR.
It's Kyle Busch, right?
It is Kyle Busch. It is size 1X. This is a women's shirt. It's got your M&M. Is there only one? I thought there was two. But there's your women's M&M, and that says Kyle Busch.
It's large, right?
1X. Now this one, I can tell you someone has worn, but with that, none of the, they took care of the shirt. None of the troublesome areas. There's another marking.
So does he wear a lot of polos, or do you want like button ups business?
He's the business type, always trying to find stuff for him. Okay, I'll look around because we got K-State here. Is actually a huge advantage. What we thought about playing darts with a map the other night. But we're in such a good location as far as driving distance for stuff that it makes no sense to really move from this area. But somewhere entertaining. Yeah, button ups would be wonderful.
Okay.
Okay, let me write this down really quick. Just Jody's
Polos for summer. All right. Color preferences.
Jody's hubby.
You know, stripes, no stripes, certain colors.
XLT size. I try to spell blue instead of business. Business type.
No pink. Yeah.
Button ups.
Is he opposed to purple? 'Cause,
Polo.
you know, I get business shirts all day long up here that are
Summer.
the deep purple.
Metallic pink. Right. And it does say no pink. Oh, and there, just like that, I dropped it. Let's go figure that. Alright. That is on the wall. Alright. So G86 was XL. No, it was 1X. 1X. So I turned it inside out
Hi, Dawn.
just to give y'all a little better. Was the taxi? The text says M&M. So you've got that trademarked. Hey Don, welcome in. You've got Bay Island Sportswear, Honduras. And then of course back here you got the official licensing through NASCAR. So yes. All my kids growing up, well, yeah, because we even did it with Firecracker. With our oldest three, we got the pants with the built-in waist, and we just cycled those through the kids. What else?
Yeah, S always got the butt end of that deal. Because S ended up with the clothes that actually went hand down twice.
Right, yeah. But, you know, that's just, I mean, that's what you do. Again, this is Kyle Busch. Here it is. This is all blingied where it says Kyle Busch. It is all blingied out. So, G86, 1X, $3 start bid. Alrighty, this is that one. Let's see.
Hi, Kathy.
I think I'm gonna wait on that one. I think I'm gonna check and see if that'll fit. Hey, Kathy, welcome in. We're going through totes right now. I need to go through some laundry. So, 2X. So, what number were we on?
87 is your next number.
All right. So, G86. No, 87. Sorry. Listen to Mr. Stuff. Do not follow me. Okay. Starting bid for G87 is $3. It's 2X. This is a burgundy. This is a deep burgundy. Top. It does have the built-in. So when you wear
Gotcha,
it,
Skylar. Not a problem.
you got it. This is black. So you got the ruffle for the sleeve. Let's see, it's right here. Not sure what color. It looks like a really dark wine, but this is definitely like a dark burgundy. And that's G87. Let's see. Trying to think. Yeah, you got the ruffles on both sides. It is from 0 to 8 women. That is your
Good
maker.
night, Hippie. Have a good night.
Good
Thanks
night,
for coming in.
Happy. Thanks for coming in, hon. Have a good evening. So, great thing about that piece is you literally just throw it on and go. If it was in my size, I'd be keeping it. Alright. G88. Now this is size large, so that was 87 that I just showed,
Mhm.
right? G88 is size large. It is, oh, what's that brand? Say that brand for me, Mr. Stuff.
I'll be able to see this on the phone.
Yeah.
Remember, I've got lags.
Well, I want to say it's Macy's, but it's more like Marcy's. But
Marcia's probably.
Marcy's. Oh, look at the work done on the back, y'all. So, size large. This is a burnt orange. It does come 3/4 sleeve. It's not overly heavy. The pattern is just incredible. So G88 size large is starting bid $3. Thank you, Skylar. I won't know until later into next month, but I should be close to 80 pounds of weight loss.
Which puts you out close to your target.
It puts me really close to my target. I'm somewhere around 90 or so pounds is what I needed to lose. Alright, so that was G88, right?
Yes, it
So
is.
this is going to be G89. Start bid $3. G89. This is more of like your heathered red. It's Reborn J. And let me see if I can find the size on it. Do you not see a size past that? Let's see. Let me just do a pit to pit on this. It is your t-shirt material. Let's see. It does have your tie right here. So buttons down, and then ties off there. I'm going to say it's a large, extra large, but we'll do a pit to pit on it. So. The pit to pit on it is 20. I don't know what that is, but oh. And it's just a carefree flow shirt. So let's see. That's G89. Where are we at on time? We're after 8.
Yeah.
Alright. You want to give a channel sticker away, or do you want to do a random item from the bin?
Well, let's give everyone a chance to throw numbers in that's running
Yep.
around.
Anyone that's come in the last, say, 20 minutes? If you haven't dropped a number between 1 and 125, go ahead and do so now. We're going to do a channel sticker, and we still got a random item from the giveaway bid. All right, Mr. Stuff, if you want to put in stop signs. If you want to hand me one of your channel stickers. So, if you missed us last week, we were only here for part of the week. Mr. Steph got channel stickers in. So, number 47. Number 47. And you get a 3x3 of Mr. Steph's channel sticker.
So we go to the next number. If there's no one
If
above.
there's no one above, we go with the one immediately below my number.
All right, 32 with Scooter.
Scooter Renee. Okay. Scooter, if you're still here, congrats. I don't know if she is. It is Sunday. Let's see. Scooter. We don't have anything opened up for her, do we?
No, but the great thing is if she doesn't buy anything in the next, during this week, the stickers flop in an envelope and go postage. So
For sure. Scooter Renee, congrats. Woohoo, there she is. I hear ya. I'm still playing catch up to Mr. Staff because I napped a couple times today, and I'm like, I don't know how I could still be so tired, but when your body's wore down, it's you gotta listen. But there you go. There is that, Mr. Stuff. Yeah, I was trying to see. You know my other bands I haven't brought in here yet?
yeah,
That's why I need to have them here.
yes it is. Put those coaster things under so we can just move them in and out.
Mm-hmm.
Here, set it up in one of the coffee cups up here. Like right here or something.
Or I can just set it under here because
That'll
as
work.
long as I see it, I know there's something going on. Alrighty, let's see. G106 starting bid is $6. G106 starting bid is $6, and it's for this school. This Bejeweled, this hammer looked silver tone. Oh. It does have a lot of realistic detail. Let's see. It is
So
G106 start bid $6. So the base on this is just under 6.5 inches. Now its true dimension is closer to 7 inches. And it is 5.5 at its width. And for height on it, we are looking at about 5.25. 5.25. You got 8 inches of, wow. That's a lot. That's a lot of water. I'm definitely
8 to
ready.
18 inches down south of there.
Wow.
Yeah, did you have a tornado anywhere near Dawn, or they just warned the storm?
Would you hand me those shakers and the card? I'll go ahead and show them. Alright, so there, you didn't number this one, did you?
Uh-uh. So G90.
So G90. Alright. So G90 is the salt and pepper shakers. So they give me the whole 50s vibe. So these are blue and white. This is more of kind of your sea color blue. Let's see. It is 4.5 inches tall.
How much did we start those at?
Sorry. Start bid $6. G90. It's a quarter, 1.5 inches wide by, did I say 5? No, 4.5. So, and I would tip these upside down. Alright, there's definitely pepper. There's salt and pepper, and if you want it, I'll leave it in there, or I'll dump it. I'll dump it.
Dump it. It's weight.
It's weight you don't want to pay for. But yeah, there's salt and pepper, and I'd say it's table salt, not Himalayan salt. But hey, that's just going off of my color. So they're neat. Alrighty, I definitely do need a waste basket in here. Alright. Just because we're talking tornadoes, we'll throw the salt over the shoulder.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's see, what else can we show? Mr. Steph, did you Google any of these?
No,
That we
I
got
never
today?
got to any of that today. So I
Alright.
show them off, but don't sell them.
You don't want me to sell them tonight?
All right.
We could do a starting bid for choice.
So G91 it'll be the first one you show.
Yeah, G91. It'll be for choice. You can either choose the boot, or you can choose the shoe, or you can choose both. But starting bid, G91 is going to be start bid $10. These are cobalt blue. You got your kitty
Are they
there.
both fitting, right?
These are both fitting.
And it's a boot and a shoe.
Yeah, and it's $10 start bid for choice. Alright, let me get from the back of the heel to the tip of the shoe is approximately 5 inches. Two and 3/4 for height. 2 3/4 for height.
Let her look and see real quick, Dawn, whenever she's done showing the Fenton.
I do have
Jody's
some
in for
extra
10.
large. Let me.
Marketplace Boutiques in for $10. Looking for 11 or more.
All right, and then you got the boot. It's also cobalt blue. Yep, not a problem. Give me a second, and I will, Jody. The boot is 4 inches from the back
All
of the
right.
heel
Skylar, have a good night. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
to the tip of the boot. So that one's 4 inches. The shoe is 5. And then for a height on the boot, you got 4 inches.
All right, we've got Jody in for 10. Anyone else interested to come in at 11?
So it's just a 4x4, essentially 4 inches from the back of the heel to the tip of the boot, 4 inches tall.
All right, we're going once to Jody
Okay.
for 10.
And then the back of the boot, or back of the shoe
Going twice to Jody.
to the tip is 5 and 2 3/4 inches tall.
Last call to Jody.
Which one or ones would you like?
And it's sold to Jody.
Okay, just waiting.
Both, please.
Thank you, Jody. And we do have space for her.
Yes.
I'm still.
Wrap it in the clothes.
Yeah, I could
Wrap it in the clothes because I'll know they're in there when I start packing.
All right.
Thank you, Jody.
Thank you, Jody. Yeah, it took me all of 3 days to secure those 2 items, so. Today we were sitting in a parking lot many miles away, and I told Mr. Steph, I was like, I'm totally sitting here wasting our time. Oh, that's awesome. Alright, let's see. That was not extra large, that was small. Let's see. I know I didn't show these, but they might be extra large. Don't know. A skirt's like a dress, right?
Yeah.
In the sense that it's tagged.
Should be. Unless it's a hand-done piece.
No, it shouldn't be hand done. That's odd. Alright, I'm not going to show that item because I don't. Alright, so let's see. I do not have. Maybe over here. What were these sizes? The green's 2X. I know that one for sure. And this is a 2X. You know what? I'm looking at this wrong. I've got a couple things up here that are extra large.
Those. That's
Alright, so that one's a large.
This
That
one's
one's
a
an
large.
extra large. Alright, so where are you at on numbers?
92.
Alright, so G92 is size large and it's going to be a start bid of $3. This is your Miss Looney. I'm chopping that up, but here's your brand. It is size large. It is gold. It is blingy.
She wants to know the pit to pit.
Pit to pit on it is. I'm gonna need your help with this.
I got you.
Alright.
I'm trying.
It's the material. So
Yeah.
here, pull all of that off that choke. And flat.
Material's interesting. It moves.
It does move. So the pit to pit is 20 inches. 20 inches is the pit to pit on this one. Let me get a length on it just because I think it's more than average, but you got a 15-inch drop from the pit. So I'm
Does it
5'4".
stretch at all?
Let me check. It feels like it might stretch. Yeah, it does give some stretch,
Not much, though.
but not a whole lot.
Very, very
Here.
little.
Just for giggle's sake. And I'm a large, extra large right now. So. And that's how it falls on me. But FYI, I'm losing weight, so my proportions aren't proportioned right now. Things hit. Okay, I got Dawn in at 3.
Okay.
It is a very gorgeous piece. It does not show any signs of real wear. This is a piece I did pick up locally. So it's just overall a gorgeous piece. Awesome, Dawn. I think you'll like it. I think you'll love it, actually.
Now I'm going to go ahead and just count it down to it.
Okay.
Going once to Dawn for 3. Going twice to Dawn for 3. Last call to Dawn for 3. Sold to Dawn for $3. Thank
Congratulations, Dawn. Thank you.
you, Dawn. Find a box for her.
Yep. You know what?
I mean, I've got
I get through this anyway. So. Alright, so G93 is a start bid of $3. This is new on the card.
Thank you, Don.
Thank you, Don. Now, they blacked this out, so it wasn't me. They blacked this out, but it looks like $38.95 to me. Just FYI. So just like the last one, this one is an extra large. The last one was a large. This one's an extra large. It's from Sunshine and Roads. And let's see. It says burgundy vertical stripe short sleeve top burgundy. So, but it's got all your bling. This one goes below my hips. So, when I get a shirt, I like to have extra. So, this is definitely that shirt.
Don's in on G93.
Okay, we got Don in at 3, looking for 4. And a lot of the time when there's 3 shops that I shop at that active military contribute to on a regular, and this is one of them. So usually I can tell even if it's not on a tag, but once in a while I do find them that way. So.
All right, going once to Don.
Yeah.
We're going to go twice to Don.
You know, I thought so, Don. You've got, I think it's a black one that's similar to
Last
this.
call to Don.
I don't know, it's something black and glittery. So. It does have a little string right there. I'll leave it there and you can cut it off. It's obviously not been worn or anything, but even the new stuff, kind of like new cars, you know, sometimes they go out. Thank you, Don.
Yeah, thank you.
Alrighty, let's see. You know what? We're in the sake of showing clothes. Let's show these.
One of those was extra large.
These are extra large. They are new on the card. Both are on the card. So they are both, let me make sure, that's large. That one's large. So they're both large. They are licensed.
G94.
No, this is G104.
Oh, okay.
I already had a number for it. So G104 is a start bid of $8. And this is what they're asking in the store. This was the... It's just reflective this licensed product of K-State. So there's that. And then the back. Now both of them do zip down. They've got pockets, I think, on both sides. Let's see. Let me check before I get to lying to you about the pockets. Oh, no, that might be a downer for me.
It doesn't have them right up front.
It doesn't, I don't see them.
Right here.
Oh, dude, that's so camouflage.
Yeah.
Okay, now I see it. Yeah,
It's all
so
from the
there's
side.
pockets. They're on the front.
See, I'm already telling you, your I don't know, baseball season, you might be able to sell them around here online.
Dude, I'll just put them on. So, I mean, it's a large.
And it's a hoodie, so you'd want
I would say it's a
extra
guy's large,
Yeah.
not a women's large. I would say it's a guy's large.
This hoodie should fit a little loose. So.
Yeah. But these are new on the card. So. They are purple. The Wildcats are purple up here, and they still, dude, look at the cat. I'm telling you, they still, Tom from Tom and Jerry.
Kimonos. What's hold on, I'll just screenshot it. I'm gonna look it up.
What?
Oh, Jody.
Okay. Yeah, I'll keep a lookout. Let's see. I know winter's almost over. Oh, I almost fell to my bad ankle, meaning the ankle that healed the wrong way. It's been giving me issues. So if you see me disappear, yeah, I probably hit the ground.
Is
All
the
right.
number already on that one?
So there's not a number actually on this one yet.
Okay, so let's go G94.
Why don't we go into... I don't want to repeat numbers.
We're not.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Pretty sure. Go back up.
Mm-hmm. You're fine.
Yeah, no, G94 is the next number.
All right, we'll go with G94. Yeah, I wrote that weird. Size large.
Oh, man.
This is passports. No, it looks like passports. Passports, not passports. Passports. It is size large. Let's see. I'm trying to give it a good description on the material. It's a soft material. Oh, guess what? It is new with the tag. It says size large, and that's about
Hi,
it.
Lindsay.
Hey, Lindsay, welcome in. So it is new on the tag. And that's G94, start bid $3. Yeah, I would say that's a yellowish gold. And then it's, I don't know, more silk, no, more gray. That's gray, right?
Yeah,
So this would
goes
be your
green
gold.
down into gray.
Okay. So there you go. I don't know. It was one of those weird moments. All right, we've done 2 giveaways, right?
Yep.
Alrighty.
Second, because I'm writing stuff down.
If you're just coming in and you haven't dropped a number yet and you want to, drop a number between 1 and 125. Only one number. And then we're going to get on to this bad boy. This bad boy, I've got to get a number for, and I got to get some dimensions on him.
Thanks, Lindsay.
Thank you, Lindsay. I try to keep it, there, but sometimes it can be difficult with the prices of things.
We used to shop in the places that the prices of those things we can't afford.
Alrighty. The dimensions on this out, this is going to be what? G95? Is that where we're at?
Yes.
G95. Start bid. It's $10.
This is the paperweight, right?
This is the paperweight iridescent owl. And I probably should just step away from him because I almost dropped him. And he's probably, honestly, my favorite piece because he's got the iridescent. Let's see if I can get where y'all can see the iridescent in him. Alright, so G95 is starting bid $10. And this is for a paperweight. Let's see. He is an owl. He is a bit different. That's not scratch marks. That's paint or whatever. However they do that. There are some controlled bubbles in there. Just overall, pretty cool. I was going to show y'all. I was going to throw a black light under him and just show you him. But I think I ran the batteries out.
Well, it's a cheap black light.
Alright, so this is approximately 4 inches in height. 4 inches in height. We are going to measure him wide. Because, I mean, why not? Okay, give me just a second. I'm trying to get about 2.5 inches. 2.5 inches. No, that's taking his arms.
Thank you, Lindsay. Have a good night, man.
Yeah, have a good night. Thanks.
Just don't be rough with it.
Alright, you want to shut the light? Oh, yeah, I need to get another light.
I'm just going to go to Harbor Freight and get us in.
Yeah. But that's G95 starting bid. He's just cool. I haven't seen one like him, and I'm like, you know what? Even if he comes and hangs out with us for a while, kind of like Gizmo up there. Let's see. We'll set him right there. Alright, is anyone into handbags? If you're into handbags, I've got one for you. A G101 is a starting bid of $8. $8. Now you might ask what you need a glass bag for, but I mean, if you live alone, having that next to your bedside table, just to kind of crack, a neighbor is a good thing to do. Past that, there was something else I was going to do. And I don't know what I was going to grab over there.
What's the start bid on that?
Start bid is $8 for G101. So I'm going to have to see it. Because me and glass just don't. Alright, so the base is 2.5 by 2. It is about 9.5 inches tall. It's just under 9.5 inches tall. And the buttons,
I think they're colored glass.
I don't know, they feel almost clay. But that's me.
Yellow colored glass.
I don't know, maybe I should do some more research on it.
It does have a completely different sound.
Huh?
It does have a completely different sound. Have it on the finger.
Yeah. Yeah. Who knows? It was just a cool piece, and
It's cool.
it may
Based
be
don't know anything
something
about it.
that's being listed. But it's a cool piece to have, I think. Just screwing 70s to me.
Yeah.
Alright. So G16.
Hold on just a second.
Sure. It is pretty. I'm not typically, believe it or not, even though like sunflowers don't typically like yellow. I know, sounds weird, right? But this, I don't know, it screams innocence.
Alright, we're good.
Alright. G16 is, we're just going to do a buy it now, $8. Buy it now, $8. Okay. I'll get you some dimensions.
The faceless lady, right?
Yeah, the faceless lady.
Buy it now. How much?
$8. Seven 3/4 is what it looks like, and that's to the top of.
We had a chat one night going during one of our sales, and they were talking, and I couldn't remember who it was when we found this piece that was saying that they liked
There was
the
a couple of
faceless
the
ladies.
ladies.
There was a few of them.
Yeah, so we've just started picking them up.
So we just kind of started picking them up, going, all right, cool.
All right, so at its widest, the base is 4 3/4 by 4 inches. So 4 3/4 by 4. And she's just a really cool primitive piece to have. I don't really see any color exchange on her. And she could use a wiping down for sure, but she's fine just the way she is. Okay. Let's see. I thought I had, yeah, this one. G112 is this weaving bag, purse, whatever you'd like to call it. G112 is buy it now, $4. And this is just yarn work. So, the cool thing about this is you could literally put whatever you want in it. You don't even have to carry it as a purse or a bag. You can just.
I think it'd be great for like potpourri or something. Even you
Well,
could
yeah,
put it in
you
there
could
and just hang
put
it
some
up
of
in
those sachets or
Yeah.
whatever and hang it up. Yeah, it would aerate that way.
Yeah, and it would just—it's kind of a neat piece.
It is a neat piece.
If that was anywhere in our decor of our house,
Mm-hmm.
if we were still had the townhouse,
For sure.
because the bathroom was all beached in, remember?
Alrighty. Should I show these bags? Yeah, we can show these bags. So these bags are new. G109 is a start bid for start bid for 8. So G109 start bid is $8. Let's see. This is brand new. It came in the mail just the other day. I can't quite tell. Let's just see. Yuyichen. We're just gonna say it's Chinese. So here's the back. You got a back pocket here. This is brown. It gives the whole old weathered look. It does look like denim, like a vinyl denim, but almost the feel of leather. So you got that compartment. Then you got this compartment. Your little change place up here. Let's see, I don't see anything else in there. Zipper does work. Then you have this compartment. And then you have this compartment. So, and it is a crossbody. Oh, let's see. A crossbody. So, you choose to wear it a lot of different ways. Again, that is G109, start bid $8. Let's see. And I don't see any interest, so we're going to go ahead and pass on it. No, the Easter stuff, I think I want to wait for the rest of the glass for another day.
Yeah, I think it's kind of winded.
Yeah, I'm just kind of ready to wind down. Ready to go have some dinner. What are we having for dinner?
Leftovers.
Leftovers are good for dinner. Yeah, I think that's where we're going to leave off. Let's do the last giveaway.
Make sure.
And this is going to be just a random choice from our giveaway bin. So if you come in and you haven't dropped a number yet between 1 and 125, go ahead and do it now. And Mr. Steph will put the sunflowers in.
Give it just a second.
No, you're good.
We'll put the sunflowers in. All I gotta do is hit enter. So I'm gonna pull that center. There it is.
Yeah, what's that?
Is that picture frame?
Oh, the picture
I
frame,
want
yeah.
to pick the perfect night to give that to somebody.
Yep.
It's got
All
one of
right.
those
Did you
ones
put the sunflowers in?
They're in now.
All right. This evening's giveaway is 56.
We have a direct hit.
Oh, we do have a direct hit.
Yeah.
We got a direct hit, y'all.
Marketplace Boutique. Jody.
Ooh, Jody. Congratulations. Jody. Yeah, with 56. Wow. I don't know if she's still here. She may be listening and multitasking, y'all. So we'll wait a minute and see. If not, I'll catch her on the YouTube highways for sure. Jody! I don't have that new stuff in the mail yet.
Okay.
Otherwise, I'd be like, I could pull something for her. Here, let me see what's in there.
That's a
The sunflowers.
giant sunflowers. Random little owl.
You know what? Throw that in the sunshine box over there.
I ain't throwing it over there.
Yeah, don't throw it.
Some glass in there.
Oh, in there. Yeah, that's fine. All right. Well, we'll catch Jody on the flip side, and I'll
Yeah.
figure out what she wants.
Okay, that works.
So just make a note that
I
way
just
when she
kind of
comes
figured
back
something out of
in.
this kind of looks more like.
For sure. Just make a note in the notebook that
Yep.
way. And I'll find out from Jody. Find out what she wants.
There we go.
All right, y'all. Well, that is our Sunday sales.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you for being here. Thanks for listening to us ramble on. Oh, there's Jody. Jody, you won our random. You're right on 56. So out of our giveaway bin, we've got the choice of some earrings. So sunflower earrings, I'm gonna say they're a solid quarter. Then we have this, might be two different shades of stones in there, but it's a little pendant, silver tone. Then you got this green, probably man-made material, but yeah, it's a good knockoff. That's a pendant. This necklace, I'm not sure, but the stone is pretty cool, so it may be real. It looks black to me, so maybe obsidian or something. There's that for jewelry, right? And then we have
Surprise me.
surprise you. We have
Angel.
angels too. Michigan girl can't have too many sunflowers. Thank you, Jody. All right. Jody, when's your next premiere? Thank you. Thank you. When is your next premiere? And when's Andy's next premiere? Maybe I'm second and trying to keep up with life and find the balance and get a new space in here and all that goes along with that. Have it kept up? You don't know? Well, darn it. Well, if you don't know, that means there can't be one in the lineup, right? Let's see. Your last one, I think, was World War II Love Letters. Thank you. I all this is just caught right now, but I got it'll get there. I would have to say, Mr. Stuff, choose one item over the course of the last 30 days that you're glad that we haven't sold yet.
Gizmo.
Gizmo. Alright, y'all heard it. This is the favorite thing we've sourced that we have a running bid of $50 on. And no, he's still sitting there. Yes, he really does sing. You can't get tired of that. Well, maybe you could.
Oh man, I could get tired of it, but that's from my childhood. Man.
But it is from our childhood, so yeah. So he's still up there for now. I've got a ton of other things. I've got to figure out what vibes and we'll
I
get
want to
there.
make it so you can set up totes with backdrop stuff, and like each week you can switch up your backdrop.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
We'll get there. Takes time. Takes figuring out what works and what don't. Thank you. Yeah, it's definitely not where I thought I'd have it. By now, I thought everything would have its place. It would look immaculate, and I fell short of that unrealistic goal. But you know, it's getting there. So one day at a time. Y'all are amazing. We got through some clothing, and we even sold some breakables. Yeah.
Yeah.
And our fur babies are here at the door letting us know it is time to be done. So with that said, y'all, I'm not sure who's on right now, who's not. Let's see. Who is on right now? Let's see. Black Widow, the Black Widow's Web. Oh my
They're
goodness.
still on.
They are still on Sunday retail therapy. Oh my
She wasn't
goodness.
joking.
Selena is showing the goods right now, y'all. Y'all's missing out. I'm telling you. You don't want to jump over there or not, but jump over. Hit the thumbs up, y'all. The thumbs up. Did y'all know you can go into anyone's live that they got coming up? Even if they've got it 2 months out, you can go into that live and hit the thumbs up. You don't have to wait till the day it airs. Just FYI.
I mean, Crafty Witch is on, and it was earlier it was
Okay, so Crafty Witch.
I can go in and see. I think it's crochet and chit chat. I'll draw that one. Give me a second.
Yeah. Mr. Stuff's gonna start dropping some channel links, y'all.
There's not many people on.
No, Sundays are a hit or a miss. Now the Black Widow's Web, I can't tell y'all. She has amazing deals. She ships professionally, or she has it anytime I've ordered from her. It just bounced me into someone. I didn't mean to do that. What else? Yeah, there's Crafty Witch 232, so that's Andy. Not the Andy I was talking about earlier, y'all. The one earlier was Backyard Trucker. His name's Andy as well. You have a good week as well, Jody. Thank you for being here, hon. And thank you, everyone, for being here. Thanks for hanging out. You know, it's that time of year where things are starting to warm up. Maybe, maybe not. A lot of these storms are kicking off, and yeah, so y'all be safe wherever you're at. Stay alert. We are in fire season here. We will be that way for probably somewhere around the next 8 weeks. I was thinking this is our second actual season in a row but we had a season before that. So it takes about 6 to 8 weeks for them to fully burn, right?
Yeah, and I think our whole hill section out here is probably on it this year. Because last year they didn't burn the faces on this side.
Yeah. So once it gets kicking off really well,
You won't want to leave home for a few days.
yeah, we'll take an evening trip and we'll go out over K-State and all that. That's between the I-70 and Manhattan. And it'll give a better view, but the first few days and the last few days of the burn is kind of like blah. So just let me know when you're ready and I'll go ahead and
All right.
get to kicking.
Everyone have a good night.
All right, y'all. You'll have a good evening. If you catch the replay and you see something that was passed on, or maybe you're not sure, drop me an email or leave a comment on the video itself. I will respond. If not immediately, I will over the course of the, if you leave one tonight, it'll be tomorrow when I respond back. So, I am happy to ship pretty much anywhere as long as you're willing to pay shipping on it. This week, let's see, we're Sunday. Actually started this week on Friday, the sales week, with Don and Teresa. So, it'll be Thursday when I invoice again. Yep, it'll be Thursday when I invoice again. So, y'all got time. If you got something this evening, it's already in the bin for you, and we'll catch you tomorrow. Or we'll catch you on the YouTube highway somewhere. Catch you in another chat. Y'all have a good evening. I think I'm doing this. Maybe I don't want to.